So please take 2 minutes to solve the question which is on your display. Okay, we'll see how to solve this question. The number of parallelograms that can be formed from a set of 4 parallel lines intersecting another set of 4 parallel lines is. So to like yesterday, to form a parallelogram, we need 2 lines which are parallel, and 2 more lines. Like they are saying that there are 4 set of parallel lines intersecting another 4 set of parallel lines. So in these first 4 lines we need 2 lines, and then the next 4 lines we need 2 lines. So we need to choose 2 lines out of 4 lines. So again, this is 4c2 into 4c2. This is equal to 4 into 3 divided by 2 into 1 into 4 into 3 divided by 2 into 1. So 2 ones are 2 twos are 1s are 2 twos are. This is 6 into 6. 3 twos are 6, 3 twos are 6. 6 into 6 is 36. The correct answer is option D. If you have not understood, please let me know if you have any doubts. People who have got option C or others who have not understood properly, please let me know. Okay, if it's clear, I'll move to the next question. Is this question clear in the solution? See, there are four parallel lines like this, and another set of 4 parallel lines that are intersecting this. I'm sorry, this doesn't look parallel, but so if I'm a parallel line like this, 1, 2, this is 3, and this is 4. I mean, even if you draw, just a minute. These are 4 parallel lines, and these are 4 more parallel lines. So just like yesterday we calculated the number of rectangles and the squares. Here they are asking just parallelograms. So out of these 4, I have to take 2 out of the 4, and out of these 4, I have to select 2 out of the 4. So how do you select 2 lines out of 4 lines? That is 4c2. How to select 2 lines out of 4 lines? That is another 4c2. You multiply this, you would get the total number of parallelograms that can be found. That's why I multiplied 4c2 and 4c2. I hope, Varun, this is clear. And Prajwal, if there is any doubt, please ask. Okay, then we'll move to the next question. We take 2 minutes to solve this question. Option A, okay. there is option A, option C. We'll see how to go about this question. So what they're saying is, let X and Y be the volumes and M and N be the masses of two metallic cubes, P and Q, respectively. Each side of Q is 2 times that of P, and the mass of Q is 2 times that of P. So let U is equal to M by X and V is equal to N by Y. Which of the following is correct? So they are saying which of the following is correct. They are asking which of the following. These are the variables, and this is what they have said. U is equal to M by X and V is equal to N by Y. What is M? M is the mass of metallic cube P, and X is the volume of the metallic cube P. So mass divided by volume is density. So U is equal to M by X, and this is also equal to density of P. This is density of P. Similarly, V is equal to N by Y, and that is density of Q. So this is V. U is density of P and V is density of Q. And then they are saying that each side of Q is 2 times that of P, and so each side. So if we take the side of Q as A, sorry, each side of Q is, let the side of P is equal to A. So the side of Q is equal to 2A. So the volume of P, is equal to A cube, and the volume of Q is equal to 2A the whole power cube. This is equal to 8A cube. So we have, if we have assumed that let the side of this cube P be A, then according to the statement that they have given, each side of Q is 2 times that of P. So side of Q would be 2 into A. So the volume of P is, volume of a cube is nothing but side to the power of cube. So A cube, volume of Q is, side of Q is 2A to the power of 3, and this is 8A cube. Now we know that mass formula, mass is equal to volume into density. This is the formula for mass. Mass is equal to volume into density. And what they have given that mass of Q is 2 times that of P. So mass of Q is equal to 2 times the mass of P. So what is mass of Q? That is volume of Q into density of Q. This is equal to 2 into mass of P is volume of P into density of P. Now I'll substitute the value here. Volume of Q is 8A cube into density of Q is V. Density of Q is V, and this is equal to 2 into volume of P is A cube and density of P is A. Sorry, density of P is U. So now A cube and A cube gets cancelled, and 2 ones are 2 fours are. So U is equal to, or 4V is equal to U. Or this implies U is equal to 4 into V. The correct answer is U is equal to 4V, U is equal to 4V, option A. I hope this is clear. If you have any doubts, please ask. Okay. So we'll move to the next question then. Take 2 minutes to solve this question. We'll see how to go about this question. I mean, there is nothing to solve here. I mean, just the visualization. They are saying that the minimum number of points of an intersection of a square and a circle is 2. So if there is a square and then there is a, there is a circle and then there is a square. The minimum number of points of intersection is 2. So this is wrong because, for example, if the square side is a tangent to the circle, then the intersection point will be just 1. So the minimum is 1, not 2. So this option is wrong. And they're saying the maximum number of points of intersection of a square and a circle is 8. So how would that 8 come? It comes like this. I mean, so if a circle is like that, like this, I mean, if you draw a circle like this, it cuts this side, and a side like this. So if you cut it like this, 2, 3, 4. So if this is a circle like this, so the maximum number of points that a circle can cut the square would be 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. This would be the maximum. I mean, you cannot cut the, I mean, the circle cannot cut this square in more than 8 circles, 8 places. I hope this is clear. People who have got option D. And it's hard to explain why this is 8. And this is. And this, if you look at this diagram like this, if you can understand this, I think it's possible. You see the diagram to understand why it is 8. And 1 is easy to understand. I mean, if you can have only one intersection point, then this is the point of only one intersection. The minimum issue is 1, not 2. So if things are clear, we'll move to the next question. Take 2 minutes to solve this question. And what about others? Option D. So, I mean, there is a lot of variation in this thing. So, we'll see how to go about this question. They are saying that if 1 liter of water weighs 1 kg, then how many cubic millimeters of water will weigh 1.1 grams of water? So, we have 1 liter weighs 1 kg, then how many cubic millimeters of water will weigh 0.1 gram? So 1 liter is equal to, we know that 1 liter is equal to 1000 centimeter cube. 1 liter is 1000 centimeter cube. At least you need to know this. Or 1 liter is equal to what we normally use is ml, 1000 ml. ml is milliliter. This is also equal to 1000 centimeter cube. And if we know this, then we can solve for this. So we know that 1 liter is equal to 1 kg. 1 kilo is 10 raised to 3. Kilo is 10 raised to 3. So 1 liter is 1000 centimeter cube is equal to 1 kilo is 1000 grams. So 1000 centimeter cube is equal to 1000 grams. Now this centi means 10 raised to minus 2. Centi means 10 raised to minus 2. So I'll write this as 1000 into 10 raised to minus 2 whole cube into meter cube. This is equal to 1000 grams. So I need millimeters. Milli is 10 raised to minus 3. Milli is 10 raised to minus 3. So what I'll do is I'll multiply and divide by 10 raised to minus 3 here. Into 1000. Since I multiply and divide by minus 3, the net effect there will be no net effect. This will be 1000 into 10 raised to minus 2 whole to the power of cube meter cube is equal to 1000 grams. Now I'll since milli is 10 raised to minus 3, sorry, this is to the power of cube, 10 raised to minus 3 to the power of cube. So I'll keep 1 10 raised to minus 3 with this here, and then I'll bring this side. So this I'll remove it here outside. This will be 10 raised to minus 2 raised to 3 into 1000 into 10 raised to minus 3 whole cube into meter cube is equal to 1000 grams. So this is 1000 grams. And in this side, I have in here I have numerator 10 raised to minus 3 whole cube. So this would be millimeter cube, millimeters, cubic millimeters. So what I'll do is I'll solve for this. This is 10 raised to minus 3 to the power of 3 and 10 raised to minus 2 to the power of 3 and 10 raised to minus 2 to the power of 3. So if minus 3 goes to the numerator, this will be 10 raised to 3 plus 3. Minus 3 will become plus 3 minus 2 plus 3 minus 2 whole cube into 1000 millimeter cube is equal to 1000 grams. So I'll cancel this 1000 and 1000 here. So this would be 10 raised to 3. 10 raised to 3 minus 2 is 10. 10 raised to 1. 10 to the power of 3 millimeter cube. So millimeter cube is because milli is 10 raised to minus 3. So millimeter cube is equal to 1 gram. Now they are asking us 0.1 grams. Not 1 gram, they are asking 0.1 grams. So if I divide both the sides by 10, this will be 10 raised to 2. I mean, this will be 10 raised to cube divided by 10 raised to 2. And 10 millimeter cube is equal to, if I divide this 1 by 10, this will be 0.1 gram. So this will be 10 raised to 2 cube is equal to 0.1 gram. So 10 raised to 2 is nothing but 100. This is option C. The correct answer is option C. I hope this is clear. If it's clear, please let me know. If you have any doubts, you can ask, or else if there is no doubts, we'll move to the next question. Okay, we'll move to the next question then. So take 2 minutes to solve this question. To what the question is asking. They're saying that there is a cubical vessel of side 1 meters is filled completely with water. How many milliliters of water is contained in it? Neglect the thickness of the vessel. So they are saying that how many, so in one cube of 1 meter side, they have filled water, and that water would be equal to 1 meter cube. The volume of the cube would be 1 meter cube, because one side is 1 meters, the volume would be 1 meter cube. And they are asking how many milliliters of water is in this 1 meter cube. So what is 1 milliliters? 1 ml, milliliter, is equal to 1 centimeter cube. Because we know that 1000 ml is 1000 centimeter cube. So 1 ml is 1 centimeter cube. And now we need to calculate how much this 1 centimeter cube is equal to how many liters, I mean the volume. So x into, let the x be the number, x into 1 centimeter cube. What is 1 centimeter? Cm cube. I mean, if I consider this as cm cube, centi is 10 raised to minus 2. So centimeter cube would be 10 raised to minus 2 whole cube into meter cube. So this would be 10 raised to minus 2 raised to the power of 3. Meter cube would be 1 centimeter cube. Sorry, this is not. 10 raised to minus 2 raised to the power of 3 meter cube is 1 centimeter cube. This is also equal to 1 ml. And now if what is 1 meter cube? What is 1 meter cube? How many centimeter cube? So you can just cross multiply this. If I put it as x here, just this would be x into 10 raised to minus 2 raised to minus 2 power of 3 is equal to this one, 1 into 1, and x is equal to 1 divided by 10 raised to minus 2 this minus 2 the whole cube. This is equal to, if I bring this to the numerator, this will be 10 raised to minus 2 into minus 3. This will be 10 raised to plus 6. Ten raised to plus 6. So 10 raised to plus 6 would be 1 followed by 6 zeros. And that is option D. The correct answer is option D. I hope this is clear. People who have got option C, option A. I mean, you have to know what is deci. Deci is 10 raised to minus 1. Ten raised to minus 1. Centi is 10 raised to minus 2. Milli is 10 raised to minus 3. So if you remember these things, and micro is 10 raised to minus 6. If you remember at least these things, you can solve the question. So if things are clear, we'll move to the next question. So take 2 minutes to solve this question. So what they're saying is, a pie diagram shows percentage distribution of proteins, water, and other dry elements in the human body. Given that that proteins correspond to 16% and water corresponds to 70%, if both proteins and other dry elements correspond to P%, then what central angle of the sector is sector representing P on the, what is the central angle of the sector representing P on the pie diagram? So they are saying that a pie diagram shows percentage distribution of proteins, water, and other dry elements. So proteins is 16% and water corresponds to 70%. And other dry, they have not given, but since there are only 3 components here, other would be 14% because total has to be 100%. So 16 plus 70 is 86. And to become 100, another 14% should be dry. So now they are saying that if both the proteins and other dry elements correspond to P%, so proteins and other dry elements, it is 30%. So that P% is, if protein plus, this is P%, this is 16 plus 14. It is equal to 30. So P is nothing but 30%. So it corresponds to 30%. So then what is the central angle of the sector representing P on the pie diagram? So in this pie diagram, they're saying that 30% corresponds to how much central angle? So we know that 100% corresponds to 360 degree. So 30% would correspond to x. And if you cross multiply enough, x into 100 is equal to 30 into 360. this would be remove this and I'll remove this, remove this and I'll remove this. Is equal to 6 3, that is 6 into 3. 3 is 18, 1, 3 3 is 9, 10. So this is 108 degrees. The correct answer is option C. I hope this is clear. If you have any doubts, please ask. Yeah, so take 2 minutes to solve this question. So we'll see how to go about this question. So yeah, for 3 answers for option B. So X and Y run in a 3-kilometer race along a circular course length of 300 meters. So there is a circular course, and the length of the course is 300 meters. So the circumference of the circular path is 300 meters. Their speeds are in the ratio 3:2. If they start together in the same direction, how many times would the first one pass the other? The start off is not counted as passing. So there is this circle here, and they are starting the race with and the ratio of the speeds is 3:2. So I'll take, since it is 3:2, I'll take the speeds as 3x and 2x. So if the speeds are 3x and 2x, to complete a 3-kilometer race, 3 kilometers is 300 meters. So I'll consider this is x. This is for capital X. His speed is 3x, 3 into small x. Y is speed is 2 into small x. Because these ratios, the speeds are in the ratio of 3:2. Now the total length, the race that they have to run is 3 kilometers, that is 3000 meters. And we know that speed is equal to distance upon time, and this implies that time is equal to distance by speed. So distance by speed. So for x, I'll just calculate for x the time taken for him to complete the race. This is equal to, the distance is 3000 meters. Then divided by speed is 3x. So this is 1000 by x. 3 ones are 3, 1000s are 1000 by x. This is the time taken by x to complete the race. But there are 2 people now. They're saying that how many times would x pass y? Y is slower. So x is running at 3x speed. 3x speed. And y is running at 2x speed. So they are saying how many times that x would pass y. So for that, what I'll do is I'll take the relative concept that I taught you earlier. In the relative concept, I'll make y sit here. So what I'll do is y will be in this position itself, and I'll calculate the relative speed of x. So if I have to calculate the relative speed of x, I have to subtract the speed of y. So that the relative speed of x would be 3x minus 2x. That is equal to x. So the relative speed of x with respect to y would be only x, because x is moving in this direction, same direction. Both are traveling in the same direction. That's why we have to subtract the speeds to calculate the relative speed. So the relative speed is x. So y would be stationary here. Like if we are calculating relative speeds, y would be stationary sitting at this point, and x would be traveling at x speed in this circular this thing track. So for how much time he would be traveling? He would be traveling for this time, because in 1000 by x time he would complete the race itself. So how many times he has to travel? So this is the speed. So how much distance that he has to travel? Distance is equal to speed into time. So we have speed is x into time is 1000 by x. So x gets cancelled. Distance is equal to 1000. So relatively, in this case, when y is, for example, if we have stationed y here, we have fixed y here, x would travel 1000 meters here, total distance. And but one course of this circle is 300 meters. One course is 300 meters. So he would complete 3 circles completely, and then he would travel 100 meters like this, additional 100 meters. So 3 times he would complete the circle and the additional 100. So when he is completing one circle, he would meet y one time. And for second circle, for another 300 meters, the total 600 meters, he would meet twice. 900 meters, he would meet thrice. Another 100 meters, he would not have completed the circle itself. So he would meet only y only 3 times. 1, 2, and 3. So the correct answer is option B. I hope this is clear. If there are any doubts, please ask. So we'll move to the next question then. So take 2 minutes to solve this question. For option and 4 choices for option A. We'll see how to go about this question. They are saying that consider the following statement in respect of a rectangular sheet of length 20 centimeter and breadth 8 centimeters. It is possible to cut the sheet exactly into 4 square sheets. To cut the sheet exactly into 4 square sheets, it is possible to cut the sheet into 10 triangular sheets of equal area. So what they're saying is there is this rectangular sheet 20 centimeters by 8 centimeter. 20 centimeters by 8 centimeters. And they're saying this is 8 centimeters, this is 20 centimeters. They are saying, is it possible to cut the sheets exactly into 4 square sheets? Yes, this is able to, we can cut this thing in 4 square sheets. How will we cut it? We want 4 square sheet, and they're not saying that these 4 square sheets should also be equal in area. They're not saying that these 4 square sheets should be equal in area. We just need 4 square sheets. So what we can do is, this is 20. This if I cut it in middle here, this will be 4. 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 4. 4. 4. So this is 2 squares of equal side or equal area, 16 square meters, 16 centimeters square. And this is the remaining thing that is left is 16. 16, if I cut it like this in the middle, out of 20 centimeters, 4 is cut here, gone here. This remaining part left is 16 centimeters. If I cut it in the middle, again these two will be a square. This will be 8. This will be 8. And this whole length is width is 8. And this is 8. And this is 8. So we have 4 squares, 4 square sheet. 2 square sheet are 4 into 4. And 2 are 8 into 8. So first option is correct. Now the second option. Is it possible to cut the sheet in 10 triangular sheet of equal area? You need 10 sheets of equal area. So again, I will take the rectangle. Again, this is 20 and this is 8. So what I will do here is I have to take 10 triangular sheets, right? So I'll cut this, I'll make this half into 5 pieces. So this would be 1. Like I'll parallelly cut this. One, two, three, 4. So let this be another 5. The whole thing is 20 enough, and each side is divided by 5, 4 centimeters. Each is 4 centimeters. Okay. So total length would be 20 centimeters itself. Now what I'll do is I'll draw a diagonal. Okay. So I've drawn a diagonal here. These two triangles, the area is same, because half into base is the same, height is also the same. The area of this triangle and this triangle same, because half into base is 4 and height is 8. The area of this is same. So we have these two triangles area is same, these two triangles area is same. So like that we have 5 rectangles that we have cut. So each rectangle is giving 2 equal triangles. So total there are 10 triangles, 10 equal triangles. So even this option 2 is correct. The correct answer is option C. Both 1 and 2 is correct. I hope this is clear. Is it clear? Please let me know if this is clear. We'll end the session here. It's already 9:30. We have 2 more questions. We'll do it on Monday. So tomorrow is enough. If there are any doubts, please ask. Tomorrow will be enough. We'll have the next session on Monday. We have 2 remaining questions. We'll do that on Monday and then start a new topic. If there are any doubts, please ask, or else we'll end the session here. Is this clear, this question? Why C is the answer? Okay. Okay then. Thank you for coming to the session. I hope the sessions are useful, and since there is no classes sessions tomorrow, we'll meet on Monday at 8 o'clock, and have a good weekend. Have a happy weekend. And thank you. Good night.